What's up, guys? This is Ben from Modern Skate. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Signature Modern wheels, courtesy of HLC Distribution. So a couple key details: they're 98A, so they're soft like a cruiser wheel, but you can still slide when you need to. A lot of wheel companies nowadays are coming out with different formulas like that, to where you can have a little bit more versatility, just depending on what terrain that you're riding on, whether it's a skate park, whether it's outside in the streets. Though they're slightly softer, I did a couple power slides to see how well that they slide, and I was quite impressed by the performance. So I went out to the skate park, did a couple of my basic ledge and rail tricks to see how well they lock in, because another thing to note, they are conical, which are personally my favorite type of wheel to skate. They might be yours too. I was also very impressed with how well they perform on ledges and rails. There was no stick factor at all. Especially when doing no slides, because a lot of times with a slightly softer wheel, it can be hard to get a good clearance on certain slide tricks. So it's nice to have that factor of having a softer wheel, but can still slide the same way a 99 or a 101 can. These also perform very well in transition. They're nice and grippy, especially on those indoor skate park surfaces. A couple days later, I went to an outdoor skate park, did some rolling around on the rougher ground in the parking lot, and I was surprised at how little vibration there was. They were very smooth. Sliding took a little bit more effort, but you can get by with that. It just takes some getting used to. Did a couple tricks on the hip. I was able to pivot out of certain tricks the same way I would on a set of 99s, which is very nice. Did a tail slide, did a couple blunt slides as well. Took a little bit more effort than usual, but like I said, just takes some getting used to. It didn't feel too different from my 99A Spitfires. This feeble grind too took a little bit of effort, mostly just because the curb was very chunked out. But other than that, there was no difference. It wasn't the wheel's fault that I kept sticking. All in all, I give these wheels a solid 8 out of 10. I would definitely buy these again. I definitely recommend them to anybody who's looking for a kind of a more ATV wheel. If you want something slightly softer where you can still grip and roll very smoothly, but you can also still slide when you need to, you should definitely pick these up. Very comparable to a 97A Spitfire. I think they're slightly harder, but somebody else can be the judge of that. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.